it's got all the jitterbars in it. Just checking. Yeah, that goes around. Alright, I'm going to get fuel. I'm going to turn left GPS. It's not going to confuse you, is it?
Rerouting.
Because I want to get fuel first before we take off.
Turn right.
Why are you telling me to turn right? I can go down here and take a... Thank you. I was getting a bit worried then. I thought maybe it's a one-way street and I will have to turn around. Definitely going back to the same town we were in before, over when we came down here. Same amount of distance, same amount of time. Right, trying to remember the buttons. It's only been 3 weeks. Sitting there, I was about to press the button. It's how much Farming Simulator I've been playing. I've been pressing buttons that I've got set up for Farming Sim on my wheel and mouse and everything. Alright, let's go. Let's get on that boat. Let's go across the water and let's head off into the sunshine. It'll be raining when we get over. Now I've said that.
Turn left.
Looks alright, can't see. I can't see any lights. I've got the sun on my screen, as usual. Oh, there's a possibility that I'll be moving too. Around March, possibly. I thought I'd use possibly twice just to emphasise that it's possible. Yeah, I've just got some things to sort out, especially the internet side of things.
To turn right.
And it might be actually a
Turn right.
somewhere where I'll be able to utilise a camera.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Yeah, I never go as anything being absolute, because I know in life that something might go wrong, and that way if it does you're less disappointed because you've accepted that there might be. He's not moving, is he? I get the feeling he's just eating his breakfast there. So yeah, so I might end up getting a camera. You get to see this ugly mug and probably regret ever watching one of my streams. No, hey. Fair enough, I wasn't indicating. We'll just have to wait and see. So prepare yourselves for that. I've played a little bit, Dave. Alpha 20. I have, I've actually been struggling to play games, get into games. Farming Sim I haven't. I've been able to do that. Been playing a lot of NBA 2K21. 22 was on special 50% off, but I didn't have the money for it, which was a bit of a pain. But yeah, trying to get into it. There's a lot of things I was trying to get into and I couldn't. Actually, I've just been back into Victoria last couple of nights, trying to finish off my Bobs and Angels playthrough that I started a long time ago.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
But yeah, I like the graphic change and a few changes in it. I'm just waiting for certain mods to come out. But yeah, it's still one of my favourite games. I just haven't been in the mood to play it. Like with a lot of games, I was just really flat over the last 2 weeks, and still at the moment struggling to do it. Even struggling to stream, I have to force myself to stream. But I mentioned it yesterday. G'day, Mike. How are you, bud? That I'm forcing myself to stream because I mean, I got my schedule and everything else like that, but if I keep saying to myself, I don't feel like it one more day, I should be fine tomorrow, and it doesn't happen, then I've sort of lost everything I've built up, which is not much, but it's still something, you know? And how are you, Mike? Did you end up watching that video, Frifka, talking about the auto load trailer? I think you do actually have a different one to his, because it doesn't look like the same. It doesn't look like the SCK. Which you got to be careful with that, because if you got it from modhub.us from that guy Hispanio, which is fine. The auto load script, as the guy said, is people are going to use it. He's absolutely fine with people using the auto load script, but it's a work in progress, and he's got certain code in there. If it's other people use it, it could end up ruining your save game. But as far as I know, he's ready to up that into Giants for testing and to be put onto the mod hub, and then I think he's going to be working on adding bales and stuff, and then once that's all done, people can use his code, which is what he said.
Keep right and then exit right.
Yeah, I know what I'm like, Causey, you know, it's just I just thought, you know, and then trying to get back into it again. I'll just push through it. The other part is I'm actually enjoying Farming Sim again and playing that quite a lot and just tearing myself away from that. That's the thing. I sit there and go, I want to carry on playing that. Of course, when I get into like this, and yesterday with Translation, getting into it again, I was enjoying it. But for me, I have to get in to do that. And that's the thing. You got it from link in Discord? Oh, so mod host. Okay, it just looked totally different, that's all. You should be alright then. I mean, the other guy, his ones are, he's got about 5 different trailers, including the curtain, like the profile liner thing, which would be really good. I'd like to have, but I'll just wait for the other guy's one to be released. And I think that guy was the guy that did the autoload trailer pack that I had for most of 19, which I didn't see that many people use.
Go straight on.
Well, apparently the updates that came out yesterday sorted out having the deers, all the deer and that stop going into where they shouldn't be.
Take the first exit.
I had them in Alps for some reason, walking around the town.
Exit now.
So, most annoying thing about that update is it reset my key bindings. Thanks, Giants, for that. You can just, you know,
Straight on.
have it. Actually changed a couple of settings as well. I had to redo, so the problem is I can't remember what my key binding is. I can't remember what I signed to what until I start playing the game
And then right.
try to go use it. Smootho! Hey, bud.
Turn right.
And Aussie, g'day. Hello, everyone's turning up. How are you all today? Smedo, you'll be a happy man because we be adding that mod that was on the mod hub that you can terraform anywhere, so you can fix your hole up. And I see with the update you'll be able to sell your the barns and stuff. Apparently you can be able to sell the barns on the other 2 farms or 3 farms that are on that as well. No, mate. Been a bit preoccupied. Also, Smedo, I've hopefully made Mr. Frith a bit happier. Make him feel a little bit better. The AI extension came out. I gave it a go today. Couple issues with it. I tried it with the sugar beet harvester, and when the sugar beet harvester got full, it kept going. It didn't stop. Cotton harvester did perfectly fine. Fertilizer spreader didn't like that much, and harvesting some what was it, soybeans, it was fine with, sort of, as long as you didn't do a headland. But it might have been me doing the setup because I haven't used AI since 17,
right, and then keep right.
so that didn't have that headland thing on there. But so far so good. And I've got some other mods to add in for this week, but I'm gonna upload them as a separate pack for you guys to add in instead of downloading the whole lot. What about grapes and olives? What about grapes and olives? You mean Giants update so you can actually have a snapping tool thing for it? Oh, you mean harvesting them? Oh, I haven't tried that. I don't even think, but because I haven't got it, I used it on my playthrough. I'm doing it at the moment, which I don't have. I'm just doing the contracts. So no, I haven't tried that yet. But it was only released today for 22, so it was version 0.0.2.0, so I'm sure there's going to be a lot of updates for it, but it's up and out. Works fine for the most part. Oh, the other thing it does do, which is a bit of a pain, is that it'll detect your tractor with your tipper. Even if it's like parked quite a way away from it, it'll detect it as being in the way and then just stops. Alright mate, have a good sleep. Thanks for popping in, buddy. And we shall see you in a couple of days if you're not popping in, if you don't pop in tomorrow or anything. We'll see you on Sunday for our Farming Simulator multiplayer Monopoly competition that we're doing there. Shameless plug while I can. So yeah, just for people to know, on my Sunday, some of you it's a Saturday for you, but on the Sunday, and I think it's, oh, I can't remember, it might be, it's Monday this week as well, I think. We're doing Farming Simulator 22 multiplayer. Smedo's one of the contestants. And there's Mr. Patreon and Cranky Pants DJ, and we basically started with no money, no fields, nothing, no assets, nothing, and the competition is to end up buying all the fields on the map, spend about a year working the map after we've done that, and then sell everything off, and the person that has the most amount of money is the winner. And I'm currently miles and miles and miles behind the other guys. But I've got a plan. I've just got to think of it. My plan is to think of a plan. That's what my plan is currently. So if you're interested in seeing that, check my schedule page out. That'll give you local times and days and when I'm streaming that, as well as everything else anyway. Because as I said, for some of you, I'm a day ahead. Some of you are on a Thursday. I'm currently on a Friday afternoon at 3 o'clock. Well, 5 to 3 anyway. And hopefully, if all goes well, this channel grows and whatnot, I'll be able to get a dedicated server and we can have more people in. Make it a good competition as we go along, or have people help out and join coming who can't make it all the time. Oh, you're miles behind, mate. If it's Sunday. Well, the good news for you is I can tell you on Monday it rains a bit. Because that's what we had. Tuesday was really fine. Hot. There's something to look forward for you. Nothing much happened on Wednesday. Nothing newsworthy anyway. Yeah. Thursday I'll keep it a surprise for you. And obviously today, well, you'll hear it straight away. Because I'll tell you right now what's happening on Friday. So that's the next 4 days for you, Mike. You're welcome. I don't remember any of this coming. Are we going back to the same place a different way? Or is it just me? Oh, we'll be going on that ferry again. Must have been night time when we came through here, right? Oh, hang on. I have not once turned cruise control on, and I ain't going to because it's about to go down to 50 kilometers an hour, isn't it? Or not. Oh, there it is. Just me? Yeah, me not paying attention. Or paying attention and it just going in to the memory part of my brain, and the brain going, nope, not enough room there, let's just throw it out right into the trash. Empty recycle bin. I seriously don't remember any of this, cause mind you, this is probably the bit where I say, oh, I like the look of this area, I like the Romania area. Right, that's what you're going to tell me. No, I don't even remember this bridge. Surely I would have remembered this. Oh, it was that? Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, it was that then. Finally get to 80 k's and I've got to slow down for a turn. And a speed limit of 50.
Keep left and then turn left.
As you wish, my lady.
Turn left.
No, I've got the right of way, you all got X's. Yeah, that's true, so I can actually see what I'm going to forget. Aussie. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Whoa, 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 whoa. I was too busy looking at that thing there. And the truck in front of me. I was waiting for it so I could overtake. I wasn't actually paying attention to the truck that was slowing down right in front of my face. And almost into my face. It was planned drama, Causey. Will you believe that? Please believe it. I did it for your guys' entertainment. So you could all do a big gasp of, oh. Come on, give me to 80, so 80, 82. To cruise control, nice, I finally got it set.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
That question mark's gotta be a dealership, eh?
Keep right.
Oh, come on. It's a roundabout, people. Do you not know how they work? You're on the roundabout. You have the right of way. They give way to you. You don't need to stop. I don't know. Must be new for them, the concept of a roundabout. It's the latest invention in Europe. Oh, so I got cruise control set for 80. All prepared so I can do 80, and now it's up to 100 for the speed limit. How we looking, Murph? All good there?
Keep right.
Oh, as soon as I get to 100 kilometers an hour, it'll drop down to 80. 97, 98, 99, 100. Come in ready or not. One more, come on, there we go. Cruise control.
Keep left.
There we go. I was onto it that time. Not only did I hit the brake, I also changed into 7th gear to help me slow me down.
Roundabout. Take the
New
second
gearbox required. Life saved though. Silver lining. Almost as bad as real drivers. Oh, I'll keep trying. I'll keep trying because
exit now.
I won't let you down, buddy. I might have an early go off and have an early coffee because it's what's it? Well, 3 minutes past 3. We've got 3 hours in game, which is about what, 9 minutes. Told you, back to 80 kilometers an hour. Yeah, so I'll when we finish this job, I'll go off and make a coffee. And we're only 15 grand away from where ATS is and the money wise. Oh, this is actually really, really exciting me. We've had such a good good run of it today on this. I mean, at this rate, we might overtake and start obliterating ATS. So ATS can do all the catching up again, like I did at the beginning of this. Yeah, well, he needs to bring more in, doesn't he? Oh, you're talking about the guys on the roundabout. I thought you were talking about me. That's not like real drive. Well, not around here. No one stops on the roundabout here.
Keep left and then turn left. Turn left.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I just wish Farming Sim had these graphics. Really do. What was that? Oh, the line. Oh, well, goodbye. So, yeah, we're about 20 grand away from where our ATS is. Forget about the loan. Oh, we need, what do we need now is 180 grand for the next garage, eh? And then $250,000 for the my next truck. I'll get rid of this Renault. Oh, come on, bring in the money, bring in the money. Do it now, come on. I want a garage and a new truck by the end of the stream, come on. Could happen. I'll just be streaming for about 72 hours straight, that's all. Ooh, have you guys thought about what truck you want me to take next? What brand? You know? Have you decided which, if it's a Scania or a Volvo? Which model of Scania or Volvo? Those are the only two options, eh? Sure it is. Iveco. Well, it can't be any worse than this thing, surely. I mean, the only decent thing about this truck is the sound of the engine, but then again, it's sort of like false advertising. Really? I was waiting for it. I was trying to keep an eye on when it went 50. Obviously, I got pinged right when it turned 50, so I couldn't see it. Yeah. You know that's not happening, Mike, don't you?
Get ready.
Yeah, you do. You know we'll be back to Renault eventually. But thank goodness, a long, long time away, and only one turn per round. It's the only thing that keeps me going. The deaf. Fair enough. Well, you know, we'll be going through them all, like I said. Each brand, each model, and we'll probably go through them a couple of times with the 100 garages that we've got to buy. There's 3 grand. Made some of it back from the bank. Bank's going, oh good, there's tomorrow's payment just coming. Ready in our bank account to be taken out. Oh, I get to watch this again. Me like this. Need an option so you can watch it from your cab. Welcome to Trucking Simulator. We're on a boat. Oh, it does make a bit of a wake. I didn't think it did.
Recomputing.
Backending it off the ferry. Just dipping my toes in, that's all.
Turn left.
The truck was just dipping its toes into the water. It's a hot day after all. Come think of it, what is the temperature? Does it have a temperature gauge on this? Let's have a look-see. 28 degrees. Oh, it's not that hot. Ah, look, if you take the handbrake off, you think I've done that by now? Actually, speaking of temperatures, and I've mentioned it before on this stream about our temperatures and our sun down here and how hot it is, how scorching it gets compared to you guys, and because that we have a hole over the ozone layer above us is the reason why that is, and we have higher skin cancer rate. Might have been slightly wrong.
Get ready to turn right.
About the hole. About us having a only ones that have a high skin cancer thing. The actual truth is, the hole's over the Antarctica, by the way, and apparently that has closed up, which I did hear. That closed up. Turn right, yeah. But Australia also has the same quite a high skin cancer rate too, and the reason is, which I found out, is our summers here in the southern hemisphere, apparently we're actually closer to the sun than when you guys in the northern hemisphere have your summer. Hence the reason why the sun is a bit more intense, even though the temperatures are, you know, lower than some of your places. But yeah, weird that, eh? You think it'd be hotter, but it's not. Well, obviously the sea and all that have a bit to play in the temperature things. But yeah, that's the reason why it feels like you're inside a microwave during summertime and you burn within seconds, because the UV rays are a lot more intense because we're closer to the sun during our summertime, which I found quite interesting. I'd never have thought that. You'd think that you guys would be the same in the northern hemisphere, would be the same distance from the sun in your summer than we would be in our summer. But no. There you go, there's today's lesson. There'll be a test on Friday. Oh, it is Friday. Oh well, you passed. You're fired. Don't give me you can't find a job. Put more effort in. $2,000. Yeah, I know about the access, but you think it would the tilt and that. So yeah, I don't know. Interesting though. Also heard like we're actually our orbit over thousands of years or something. We sort of get close to the sun and then go away again and then get close again and go away, and apparently we're on our way back going closer to the sun. So maybe it's not global warming that's causing the issue, it's the fact we're getting closer and closer to the sun again before we go out. Things that ain't going to be my issue. Because, you know, I won't be around in thousands of years. Actually, here's a question, chat, for you. Would you rather live forever or not? Yeah, I know a lot of people go not because you go, oh, eventually you'll get bored. You run out of things to do.
Exit right.
And I sort of always agree. I sort of saying that, yeah, I suppose you would. If you live forever, over a few thousand years, you've run out of things to do, you've learned. But Then I thought about it and thought, no. Look at all the changes and all the things and everything you could learn over the last, if you're alive, the last 2,000, 5,000 years of the Earth's development, you know? There's always people coming up with new stuff, new things to learn, new things.